don't just focus on the money. Focus on raising your vibration. Focus on your happiness. Focus on what sparks, the light inside of you, makes your heart beat, makes you just grateful to be alive. And you may have not found it yet. You may have and just not really realized and given it enough of a shot to even, realize it's for you or it makes you happy. But you have to find that one thing that truly just sparks that light inside of you and makes you happy. This world, yes, you need money to eat, to put gas in your car, to help your family, to, pay bills and rent and, invest money and whatever. But don't just do things specifically for the money. Yes, if you pay the price today, you can pay any price in the future. I'm not saying don't go make money, because you need money, but what I'm trying to say is don't let money control you. You control your own money. Make your money and make it work for you. Invest it. Invest it wisely. Whether it's with a book, gaining knowledge, or investing in real estate, or just some business, Just do what you want to do. Life is too short to not try. Life is too short to live small. Don't settle for what you really don't want. Deep down you don't want to settle. You don't want to settle for that car. You don't want to settle for that house. You don't want to settle for that job. You don't want to settle just not living your purpose and living where you are right now. You know it. And some people love where they're at. And that's great. If you're one of those people right now where you love where you're at, that's awesome. But there's 98% to 99% of this world that, is not living, that is living paycheck to paycheck. That can barely afford rent every month. That can't afford rent every month. That can't even afford car insurance. That doesn't even have a home. There's only 1% to 2% of this world that is successful and not living paycheck to paycheck. And that is actually being, has the businesses they want, lives the lives they want. I'm not saying you have to have money to be happy. Because by any means, money does not make you happy. But money opens up opportunities and gives you freedom in order so you can actually do and focus on what you truly want in this world. Do you control the day or does the day control you? It's as simple as that. Ask yourself that every day. Is the day controlling me or am I controlling my day? If the day is controlling you, if people are controlling you, if you have to wake up at 7 to go work a job, the day is controlling you. Figure out, and it's not going to happen overnight, but figure out how to, where you can take control of your own day and your own life. Make steps towards that today. Because what you do today, you're creating your future right now. And you're listening to this, so give yourself a pat on the back. You obviously care about yourself. You care about what you know. You care about where your future and where you're headed. Or else you would not be watching this. You care about finding your purpose or just living a better life in general or just being happier. Whatever it is, you know what you want. I can't tell you what you want. I can't tell you what to do. It's not my job. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to point you in the right direction and to maybe open your mind up a little bit so you can maybe see clear, so you can see past all the illusions and all the negativity and the material shit that does not matter. I'm not saying Lamborghinis and Ferraris and Mercedes and BMWs and nice watches and jewelry aren't nice. I love them, but I don't let them control my life. I don't buy shit to impress other people. I could care less what you think about me. I could care less about what my next door neighbors think about me. And I love my neighbors. They're awesome, but I could care less what anybody thinks about me. I don't give a shit about anybody. I care about people's feelings. I care about people and just genuinely care about people. I love people, but I don't care what they think. I don't give a shit about what people think. And if you can do that, you will make it so far in life. If you don't care if people are cheering or booing, you don't care if people are shooting you down or cheering you on, you will go so far in life. I'm not saying don't care about people. Don't care about what they think. Don't care about their opinion. Their opinion doesn't matter. Their opinion doesn't affect you. You're so much stronger than that. You don't realize how strong you are. You are so strong inside. You may not see it or feel it now. You may feel weak as ever right now. You may feel stuck. You may feel lost, but that's okay. Because whenever you get lost, whenever you get stuck, you're on the journey of truly finding who you are and finding yourself and finding your purpose. But you have to wake up and realize that there's more in this world than what you can see and what you know. And you have to constantly come into things with a learner's and a beginner's mindset. Even if you're a professional basketball player, artist, or book writer, even if you have the 100 best-selling books or whatever, or best New York sellers or what, I forget what they're called. But point is, you still have to learn. There's still room for growth. It doesn't matter how high up you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have or how little you have, whether it's money or knowledge or whatever. And I mean whatever. It doesn't matter how little or how much you have of anything. There's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth. There's always room to move forward. There's always room for change. But if you want your life to change, if you really want to make a better life, your life won't change unless you do. You have to change in order to make your life change. And if you don't change, nothing will change. And that's just what it is. You might fall flat on your face and it makes you realize and motivate you to really want to change. But I'm here to help you avoid that. I want to make you realize that, you have the power within you. You have the say-so to make, create your own life. It's all up to you if you want to grab the pen and the paintbrush and the blank canvas and start painting your life and start creating. Start being creative. Even if you don't feel like you're creative, you are. You just need to find it. Everybody's creative and beautiful in their own way. You may be really good at cooking food. You may be really good at, writing or, writing books or, photography or singing, art, whatever, anything. You don't know. You just have to try. And that's why there's so many opportunities in this world. Take advantage of the technology around you. Take advantage of the, of what's around you. You have to use the little that you have or the lot that you have in order to grow. If you can learn to turn any negative situation into a positive situation, you have full control over your life. Mindset is everything. You literally, you have to if you want lots of money, you have to get that money mindset before you can get that money. That's why people win the lottery and win $700 million and go broke with 4 or 5 years. It's because they don't know how to use it. They don't know how to think clearly with money. They don't have a money mindset. In order to obtain and keep and invest and keep growing that type of money and things like that, you really have to you have to have the right mindset. Because without the right mindset, you're not going to know how to handle it. You're not going to know how to enjoy it. You're not going to know how to be grateful for it. You're not going to know how to invest it or use it correctly. And that's why you don't have it yet if you don't. Everything is mindset. Everything starts from the mind and grows. Everything. Everything begins inside, internally and mentally and spiritually, and grows out into this reality, into the physical world that you can see, that you wake up to every day. And if you want to make that better, you have to start changing you and your mindset and the way you see things and look at things. And, it's up to you. You are in charge of your life. You are the creator of your life. You have the say-so to either do it or quit. Don't be a quitter. You're better than that. You're brave. You're strong. You can do this. I believe in you. But I can believe in you all I want. It's up to you. You have to believe in you. I can believe in you with my fullest extent, and I do. But that doesn't matter. It matters if you believe in you, because if you don't believe in you, nothing will ever change or happen for you. And I'm not telling you that to freak you out or make you feel, scared or anything like that, or however it makes you feel. Hopefully that inspires you. Whenever people tell me stuff like that, or whenever I see someone driving by in a Lamborghini or nice cars or have nice things or just doing good, they seem happy, that inspires me. Most people get mad or kind of like hate on people like that. That inspires me to do better. That gives me hope that there's more out there and that I could do more, and that just reminds me that no matter where you're at, there's always room for growth. Because I know that person who was drove by in that Lamborghini or that Mercedes or that BMW or whatever, it's just a car, but point is, it just shows you can change. You can grow. It's possible. There's people out there doing it. So if you want that life, go join them. There's so many resources and opportunities in this world. You just have to go look for them. If you seek, you shall find. If you ask, you shall receive. Don't be afraid to ask for help sometimes. I mean, try to do it by yourself, but you can't do everything by yourself, and that's just the reality of it. Sometimes you just need help, and that's okay. You need help sometimes, and don't be afraid to ask. I mean, just don't care what other people think, because if you care what other people think, you'll never get anywhere in life. We're all gonna die one day anyway. This world's gonna end one day anyway, and no one's gonna remember you. Even if you're an insane legend, if this world ends, this world ends. And this world will end one day. This universe, nothing lasts forever. Just always remember that pain is temporary. Nothing lasts forever. You just gotta, if you're going through a hard time right now, just keep pushing, keep working through it, keep walking. Every storm eventually clears up and sunshine comes out. So just nothing lasts forever, and you'll find your greatness. You'll find your purpose and your passion, or whatever it is that you like, or even if you don't know what it is yet, you'll find it. I promise you, you'll find it. But only if you keep looking, only if you believe in yourself, only if you keep walking, only if you keep taking steps forward. Because if you decide to quit now, you will never know what could have been. You will never know what you could have achieved or had or seen or experienced. There's so much in this world left for you to experience. There's so much in this world that you have not even experienced it. I used to think I'm bored and I've done everything. I'm 19 years old. I haven't done anything yet. This is just the beginning. Right now, this is just the beginning of your life. Whether you're 90, whether you're 30, whether you're 10. If you think it's the beginning, it's the beginning. If it's all the mindset. If you think you're 60 years old and there's nothing left for you, then there's nothing left for you. If you're 60 years old with a 20-year-old's mindset, there's endless opportunities. It depends on how you look at it. Remember when you were a child? You might not remember exactly, but children are outgoing. They don't care what other people think. Some of them do, but most of the time, in this world, they're programming their minds where people are afraid to actually go after what they want. Society wants you to feel enclosed and feel like you don't have a say-so. You have a say-so. You are alive. Your heart is beating. You have a brain. You can think. Go after your dreams. Go after what you want. Why would you not? It makes no sense why you wouldn't. And I know you even know that. I don't even know you. Whether you're spiritual or whether you're not at all, just wake up in the morning, take deep breaths, and say affirmations. Tell yourself, I'm a money magnet. I am beautiful. I am brave. I've got this. I'm not afraid. Whatever that inspires you, makes you happy, whatever gives you that little bit of courage, even if it's just a little bit, that little bit of courage and that little bit of dedication or hope you give yourself could completely turn your life around. If you work on yourself, just make it a priority to work on yourself, to improve your life in your current situation. Even if you're kind of happy with where you're at, just keep growing. Don't ever stop growing. Don't ever stop learning. Don't ever stop, looking for, see yourself in a bigger picture. Don't ever stop, don't ever stop growing. That's the most beautiful part of this world. We're all growing, we're all learning and teaching and helping and receiving and giving, and just keep flowing. Go with the flow of the universe. If you try to force the flow, things will get slammed in your face really hard. You'll fall flat on your face because you can't reverse the flow. The flow is the flow. What I mean by the flow is just the flow of your daily life. If someone asks you to do something, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it. But just go with the flow. If your mom or your wife or your husband or whatever asks you for help, or wants to go to the movies or something, just go. If you feel like there's something better you could be doing, where you could be improving your life, do that though. Honestly, just make it a priority to educate yourself and grow and prosper. Because honestly, if you do that and you find a way to make that fun, You will go so far in life and you will help so many people, whether you intentionally do it or not. You know, if you just simply work on yourself, you could save people's lives. You could help people. You don't know where you'll end up in 5 years. Where do you see yourself in 5, 10 years from now? Do you see yourself living happily and free and waking up and being grateful to be who you are and where you are and to have what you have? Whether you have Lamborghinis and BMWs or Hondas and, you know, Volkswagens or, you know, Volvos or something, you know, whatever. That, you know, and material things don't matter. Some people enjoy them, some people don't. And I think that's beautiful. That's what makes me grateful to be here, because everybody's different. Everybody sees things in a different perspective, in a different light. And that's okay, that's great, but you need to start seeing yourself in a more positive light. And I'm not saying you have to see yourself driving Ferraris and BMWs and wearing $50,000 watches, but what I mean, just see yourself being happy. See yourself waking up and whatever you envision your life being, just see yourself in that light every day. Speak that into existence. Take actions to make that real in your reality. Do you. Be successful. Be great. Success is your duty. Success is for you. Whether it's money or just happiness, just do you. It doesn't matter what your friend says about you. It doesn't matter what your family or your cousins or your wife or husband say about you. Whatever. Or even your mom and your dad. Focus on you and love you. Be you. Be successful.